Yeah, so my name is Natalie Barry. I'm one of the animal care managers here at Seal Rescue Ireland. So the two we're going to be releasing today are River Blackwater and Dublin Bay. These two guys have been with us now for a couple of months. One came from Waterford and one of them came from just up the coast, about 20 minutes away. So one of them was actually rescued by our team member here, one of our senior animal care managers. So she just drove down to get it. So they came in quite underweight, a little bit ill, a little bit dehydrated. But they weren't long staying with us, so they've been here a couple of months now. They're ready to go back out. They're both between 35 to 38 kilos, so that's our release weight, so we're happy to send them off. So we try and release them back to the same coastline. So if they come from the west coast, we'll go back over to the west coast, or if they come from the east coast, we'll go somewhere on the east coast. We want to find suitable locations for them. Now, a lot of our seals come from the east coast, so Dublin, Wicklow and Wexford is where most of our seals come from, so that's why we do a lot of our releases here, which is kind of handy for us. But we want to make sure we're releasing them in an area where we know there's other grey seals or common seals, so depending on which one we're releasing. So we do try and release 2 or 3 at a time, because that way they'll have that little bit of extra comfort with a company that helps them to gain a bit of confidence when they're going back out to the sea at first. We have large dog crates that we use. They're kind of the best for transporting them because they have really good kind of aeration and they're nice and safe and secure. So we have big herding boards, so usually we'll herd them into the crates in our pools, and then we have like carry poles and make it a little bit easier for us to carry. So we slide the poles in and then they'll have one person on each side. It's a very heavy seal, sometimes we'll have 4 people holding each stick. It usually just takes 2 people, and then we'll pop them into the van, drive them to wherever we need to go. So sometimes, as I say, it's just 5-10 minutes down the road, but sometimes they're going over to Sligo, so 3.5 hours. If we're doing any very long journeys with them across to the other coastline, we'd normally stop halfway, check on them, make sure everyone's okay. If it's a very hot day, we might put a little bit of water on their flippers to cool them down, make sure they're not overheating in transport. But then basically drive to the beach. We just pop the cages on the beach, facing the water, we open them, and usually they know what to do. They just kind of make a beeline straight for the water.